Hey guys, it's Light here, and today I wanted to make a video discussing environments and a possible new weather system in Starfield. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, it massively helps out smaller channels like myself. Also, if you are new to our little community around here, consider subscribing. We're hoping to hit 600 subscribers here soon, so it really would mean the world. With that said and done, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so first I want to talk about environments, or more like biomes if you will. We have already seen what appears to be some kind of desert surrounding Aquila City. We've seen what is, I guess, a city-based environment with New Atlantis, and we've seen a water-themed slash ocean environment in Neon. I do also want to mention this piece of concept art right here, which appears to be some kind of snow planet. Obviously this is just concept art, so we may not see a snow planet in-game, but it's still worth mentioning. We've also seen the planet we're on in the trailer, and it appears to be made of rock and possibly metal, like most moons. It's also important to note in other pieces of concept art we've seen what appears to be some kind of jungle. So for the sake of argument, let's say we have 6 possible environments in Starfield, that being desert, ocean, city, rock/metal, snow, and jungle. Now, to me, this pretty much confirms that Bethesda is going to completely revamp their weather system. In Fallout, if it rains, right? In Skyrim, if it rains, it just rains. But you can't really have rain in a desert. What I mean is, normally in a Bethesda game, if it rains, it just rains, like I just said. Starfield physically cannot do this. If it's raining in Neon, it can't just be raining on a completely different planet under the same weather, if that makes sense. So this is what leads me to believe that Bethesda is going to add some sort of environmental weather system. So, for example, in Aquila City's deserts, it's never going to rain, no matter the date or the time or the season or whatever. However, in Neon, the ocean planet, it would make sense for it to be raining a lot. I personally would really love to see Bethesda go this route and have certain areas/planets have their own unique weather and weather systems. In Aquila City, which is pretty much a desert planet, although we have seen what looks like a little bit of jungle and concept art in Aquila City, but anyway, I would love to see sandstorms, perhaps making us need to protect our eyes with headgear or wear scarves over our mouths and face, and things like that. With the snow planet that we talked about earlier, obviously blizzards are the way to go. Perhaps they could slow us down, force us to wear warmer clothing, but that kind of goes into a survival mode thing, so I doubt it will be in the regular game. With the forests, or maybe even in cities like New Atlantis and Neon, we could have thunderstorms. Maybe giving us a small chance to get struck by lightning even, forcing us to kind of stay inside, protected. Again, all of this does feel more like survival mode types of things, but it's still fun to speculate and talk about, right? But we could also see some really unique weathers too that we don't have here on Earth. For example, on Venus it rains acid. On Saturn, it occasionally rains diamonds, so if Bethesda really wanted to go all out, they could implement these things into Starfield. I don't know about you guys, but I would personally fucking love this. I've always felt that weather was very lackluster in Bethesda Game Studios games. It's just like, oh, it's raining again, oh look, it's snowing again. Even in, say, Fallout 4, we had radiation storms, or rad storms, but even playing in survival mode, they don't really oppose any real changes, or danger, or even threat. One thing that makes Bethesda games so amazing in my opinion is how you can literally live a life in their games. An example of this is the fact that I have a wood elf character in Skyrim who lives in a treehouse thanks to a mod. All I do with that character is wake up, change my clothing, grab my weapons, and hunt. Every so often I go camping for a few days or step into a riverwood to drink at the inn. My point is, I love feeling like my character is a real person. So adding things into Starfield like needing to wait out storms or protecting my eyes in the desert, etc. only adds to this, and I'd really love to see it in Starfield. As usual, when it comes to actual leaks, news, or just plain information about this, we have nothing. I'm sure we'll find out soon though. After all, Bethesda's Starfield showcase is in like a month and a half, so we haven't got long to wait. So anyway guys, that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit like. If you want to stay updated on Starfield news, leaks and content, consider subscribing. We're hoping to hit 600 subscribers here soon, so your support would be massively appreciated. Also, what kind of unique weathers can you think of that Bethesda should add in Starfield? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.